Okay.
It seemed like
It's just a tough loss. Obviously, you got to give our guys credit. The resilience, we've talked a lot about perseverance. And, the only thing is maybe the starts of games where we've struggled. Obviously, second halves, we've been pretty good. You look at the stats, they're 51 from the field, maybe one of their best of the year. I wouldn't doubt it. They're 40 from three, probably one of their best. They got Bryce Thompson making 4, Woody Newton coming in making a couple. They have not shot the ball well from three, and it's been our something we've done well. And then the 3 hurt, was the game winner at the end. So, but you wonder how we're in the game. But again, it's about our guys and how they care and how hard they play and their resilience. I mean, to come back 7 down, 2 something left is, it's amazing, to be honest. And have the ball for the last shot. He got in Nigel's hand. Obviously, he's made game winners. He made 3 free throws. Great play by him to give us a chance. We went small ball at the end. Supposed to be all switches. We didn't do a good job at the end, and Avery jumped up and made a tough shot.
I mean, how many of those tough shots do you feel like they hit today? It felt like the defense was fine. They just hit some.
They hit some tough. Then they read our tags, and one time Nigel didn't tag, and they got the lob dunk, and then the next time he tagged, and they hit the 3, and they did make some tough plays. I thought first half, and then their bench in the first half just took it to us between Boone, Newton, those guys, and even Bryce Williams. I think 8 assists, career high or something they said. So they had a lot of guys playing a high level. Credit to Mike Boynton to keeping them engaged. He says it comes and goes, but obviously today they were engaged.
no one's going to complain about Nigel taking the last shot in regulation, but is that a situation where maybe they put so much defensive pressure on him, maybe he could have gotten...
And we told him if they body you, maybe you're in the bonus, maybe get to the hoop. And, if you can't get, Isaac said, not this time. He got into him and made it tough, made him get into the paint. And then, it was a tough shot. I don't know who deflected, if Isaac did or somebody else. But, hindsight, you're always something else. We did some great execution in the last 2 minutes to even give ourselves a chance. Proud of the guys there. We ran a couple things that really were good, but we didn't have an answer at the end.
What do you think of Mike's game today?
It was big time. I mean, he cares. He let us on the play hard 10. Last time he had 10 rebounds. And for him to step up and make those big shots when we needed it. And I thought his defense was pretty good. Even though you look at the stats, but he's the one who's been pretty consistent with that. We don't even talk, Mark again, a couple plays here and there, but he's 15 and 10 and 4. I mean, that's, what do you say? I mean, that's unbelievable. But you always want a little more. And proud of Casey. He called me Tuesday when I was driving recruiting. Just said, Coach, what can I do? What's up? I just said, you haven't produced. We had to go with other guys and keep an attitude. We got 2 big games coming up against guys with bigs, teams with bigs, and you're going to get your chance. And credit to him, he responded. Almost 5 guys in double digits.
Is playing in the second half actually kind of a good thing for him, where maybe he gets in there, doesn't have to worry about fouls so much?
Yeah, and we kept saying on some of the screens, please no illegal ones. And again, I'm happy for him. He's a good young man. I've talked about, and all week I joked about Winnie the Pooh, Tigger and Eeyore. You can't be an Eeyore and play basketball. You can't be moping around and pouting. You got to have energy, and our guys play hard. They care. We're not perfect by any means, but if they keep that attitude and desire, I just hope and pray we get to the point where we get in a tournament, because I think we can do some damage.
I know you want to say positive, but how frustrating was it that Davion couldn't catch that pass from Marquise late in the game?
Yeah, I thought he gave us good energy, and he played a little harder and did some things, and way better than a month ago, 6 weeks ago. So, I always wish, he catch the ball, make those plays. Casey caught it today, so it's a pretty good thing.
It seemed like just really, it was almost the same game as in Manhattan. It's just the outcome.
Back and forth runs, amazing how, but I thought they played really well in the first half, and we probably And then the second half, we pushed them, and we made the run at the end to give us a chance. You're just hoping it would go our way. Our guys, we've had so many close games. Credit to give us, they execute. We kept talking about poise and execution. When we're down 7, they'll give us a chance, and they did. And we got stops when it counted. We made the right plays when it counted. Just didn't, they made the big bucket at the end.
I mean, the field goal percentage, it seems almost amazing that
we're in the game. And that's the first thing I said on the press conference. 51 for them. You might look. I got to believe it's one of their better ones for the year, especially in the league. 40 from 3. It's how the heck are we in the game? But again, I think it's our guys. They care. Their perseverance. They got big hearts, and proud of them. We just got to hope we can keep moving forward and find a way to get a few here down the stretch.
So what's it going to take to win in Lawrence?
We got to guard. We got to have discipline. We had this special performance and didn't win in Manhattan, but they're good. They're so good offensively, and we got to be locked in on the defensive end, and they killed us on the glass. Obviously, those are two big things that'll hopefully give us a chance. They weren't very good defensively in our place. They had to do some gimmick defenses. But I think they're better. We'll see tonight how they play against West Virginia. That'll be an interesting game.
Did you feel like, overall the guys played well, just maybe guys?
You're on the road. They're good. They'd be an NCAA team if they weren't. They got enough talent. They have as much talent as anyone, 1 through 10 or 12 or whatever they got. It's just, Boone. You think about him come off the bench, shoot. He'd be a starter on most people's teams. So, and then he just took it to us. So, it's just, they're good. And, we caught them on a day where they played special.
I know Selton's so good on the defensive end.
He's got to calm down a little bit. I told him, and he's probably, but he's got to let the game come to us and let the game come to him on the offensive end. And he hasn't been part of it, just a little bit, but we need him on defense. He changes the games.
All right. Well,
Thanks.
thank you.